Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Crusader Kings 2 Horse Lords as the Mongol Empire. And in the last episode we were fighting our defensive war against the other Mongol Empire and actually making really good progress. They haven't sieged their target duchy yet at all, so we've got a decent amount of war score from that. And we also won one particularly large battle, the 57% from the Battle of Aktobi there, where we fought about half of the Mongol army, the about 18,000 strong army that wandered over this way. So we won that and obviously wiped out that whole half of their troops. I did manage to get another commander appointed, by the way. I think I was actually just clicking on the wrong place because I'm very silly, but either way it's working now. So we have probably got enough troops here to fight the remaining army, assuming that at least some of these vassals will actually come in with us. So there's a river. Let's see, we can go in from Sarkel, so I think we would like to try and do that if possible, but even better would be if they were willing to attack us across a major river here. So let's see, we have 13k in here right now. We'll just hang around in this province for the moment and see if they feel like moving anywhere. So we've become ill. Other than that though, we should be pretty healthy. We are strong and we have a little health bonus from being a skilled tactician. Oh right, I forgot we were also depressed, so that gives us a -1 to health. Okay, well we'll just have to hope that we don't die immediately, though I think we'd actually be okay if that happened. The current heir is our older brother, who is a very good character in his own right. We have been sent a preacher. We'll put him directly in the dungeons with the other preachers. Alright, so we have a few more vassal troops on top of us now and are taking attrition in here. Doesn't seem like the enemy army is planning to move anywhere though. Okay, clan sentiment improved. Alright, it looks like they are coming into Sarkel now. So we could cancel our movement here and leave our vassal high and dry. Which maybe we want to do, otherwise we're looking at our, let's see, 13k-ish here, plus another 3k to 16k, or thereabouts versus their 19. Whereas if we stop moving there, we could maybe get to fight the 19k with our other vassals' army over here. No, I think we'll continue our movement and just take the battle. I kind of like our chances, because the enemy has a tendency to leave commanders out of their army, which gives us a pretty good chance, and we might even get reinforcements there in time. In fact, we got reinforcements there quick enough that they have changed their mind about coming. So if you could have just waited a little longer, that would have been good, but that's okay, I suppose. I can't really fault you for coming to help out. We are taking some attrition here. I think we maybe just move on the Mongol army, under the assumption that these reinforcements will come in time to help us out. We can't really hang around and just take attrition. So our half-brother Altan. I was inspecting the damage to the highest tower in Itil when the head of Altan appeared outside the window, 50 meters above ground. What should I do with this curious child? Well, let's leave aside the question of what exactly are we talking about when we're mentioning a tower, because we live in a collection of huts and tents. But anyway. We can choose to make him probably honest or brave, but maybe wounded or maimed. We can make him definitely maimed. Well, not definitely, but almost certainly maimed. Or does he flirt Craven? I think we'll go for this, and he became honest. Okay. Brave would have been better, but that's not so bad. Okay, so we stand to arrive on the 23rd, or the 21st, in fact. So currently we're at 10k versus their 19k. And we do have reinforcements arriving on the 3rd of April, it looks like is the soonest, which is not great. In terms of commanders, we do have a big advantage on the right flank, and a smaller advantage on the left, and smaller again, I think, in the middle. So let's just hope we can hold out long enough. They have gotten their direction sorted out and they're coming in to help us now, but it might be too late, the 3rd of April. Just hope that we can hold out that long. It looks like we will hold out, but we'll have lost quite a lot in the meantime. Alright, so we got some reinforcements in, and the remainder will get here on the 7th. And there they go. So we now have the numbers advantage, and maybe a slight morale advantage. So I think we're actually going to win this. Okay, so this is great news. We've basically wiped out all of the Mongols' Event 1 troops. We will continue and wipe out the rest of them before we actually end this war, though. Let's just see what we're going to get for getting them to 100. 300 gold, okay. Piety and prestige, I'll take it. Yeah, we do have some helpful armies following us here, don't we? We're not just going on by ourselves. We are just going by ourselves. Okay. We have pretty low morale. They'll have lower, though. I think we'll just continue. Also continue pillaging our tribal holding up here for some more gold and tech. No, they've changed their mind and they are coming to help out. That's fine. My prisoner is complaining, we'll let her rot, of course. Killed some more of their troops, and we will follow again. Alright, that'll do. Enforced demands get 300 gold. And we can now duel our rival. So maybe we will do that. We also will not be settling as a tribe anywhere at all, so I'm just going to disable this, since I am basically never going to click it, and I'll be able to get it back if I need it. Alright then, so with their Events 1 troops gone, the false Mongol Empire is no longer a threat at all. We should be able to declare war on them profitably in the near future, probably. I have to imagine. We no longer have any other truces with anyone else, so we could also attack the Bulgars or the revolt they currently have going on, or of course this guy up here, whose land we want to reclaim in the name of our ancestors. Also, there is a jihad for Jerusalem. Okay. They are trying again, I guess. Good luck. I did want to check on the Teutonic Order, actually, before we were distracted by everything else that's going on. Apparently he won his war. Or at least white-peaced it. He doesn't have a truce currently, so maybe there's a different Hochmeister in charge. Anyway, has this jihad been declared on actual Jerusalem or on France? It is Jerusalem, I guess. Also defending in 2 other holy wars. So good luck, Jerusalem. You will probably need it. Ooh, and it looks like there is a revolt going on against the Mongol Empire over here. This Khan of Khotan, which actually might give us an opportunity to take some land from the Mongol Empire. Though it would be feudal, unfortunately. Maybe we'll just ignore them and instead turn our attention to the Bulgars again. We should spend some of our 600 gold that we got, though. We are paying to reinforce our troops right now, but that shouldn't take too long. We have a decent amount of manpower. I think we'll upgrade our capital a bit. Sure, we'll do the fishing village again. That's our cheapest option. Our High Chief is annoyed that his vassals are raised, or his levies are raised. Let's disband those. I kind of forgot about disbanding levies. Okay, so he has immediately fired his faction. He is declaring independence. We could just let him become independent. Let's see. This is this guy, so he'd have all of this land. But I think we will not be blackmailed. We'll fight him, and this will at least give us the pretext to revoke a title from him. Or if he's imprisoned, we could probably just revoke all of his titles. Currently has some troops over here. So we'll go and fight them. And of course we'll call in our vassal Khans, and they can help us out. Or at least some of them will. Oh, and we have another dangerous faction. This time our vassal Khan, who is not especially happy with me. I guess we can spend some of our money on giving him a gift if it's not too expensive. Though we actually probably have plenty of honorary titles to give out. We'll name him Bagatur. See if that helps. And it did, okay. We do need to appoint another commander. It's going to be this guy. Also took care of that army. They have apparently... I was going to say they had built a fort, but they have not. Okay, just needed to update the map. Then we'll head over and fight his armies. We do outnumber him pretty handily thanks to our vassals. Assuming they stay around and do what they're supposed to do. Arrange marriage from the leader of the Mongol Empire revolt. Well, I don't think we want to be marrying any family members. It's not for a family member though, it's just a courtier. I guess we'll allow that then. Oh good, we're no longer ill. Okay, we have increased clan sentiment. Let's probably move him elsewhere. Actually, we could probably just leave him there. These guys don't like us too much, but they're not very strong. Maybe actually you would be a better candidate. At least for the moment. We are pretty low on prestige and dropping. On account of having to reinforce all of our hordes. I think I'm actually going to split this in half and we'll send them by separate paths because we've been just taking attrition as our vassals march on top of us, which is bad for our prestige as we have to then reinforce, and our manpower as well, obviously. I'm hoping we won't have to actually disband any hordes. Though if we start to go seriously negative on prestige, I might have to do that. Looks like their main army is here and headed for Kazakh. So we'll send our main force after them. I opened the stable door a bit quick and accidentally stumbled in on Altan getting his first kiss. I suddenly realized Altan is becoming a man. So we can make him chaste or lustful, or chaste, deceitful, zealous, or paranoid. Well, he is going to have a fertility bonus from being strong anyway, so chaste isn't a bad thing really. And in any case he became lustful, so that's fine. Okay, we lost a siege there. No big deal. We are losing war score quite quickly for not having sieged any of their holdings. We'll get our other army into their capital and start sieging that as quickly as possible. While we continue to pursue their main army with our forces. Hopefully without taking too much attrition along the way. Clan sentiment improved. And I think this alert that I disabled has also disabled the pillage holding alert, so we're just going to have to remember to do that every now and again. Which is fine, I suppose. Our half-brother is of legal age and became a brilliant strategist, okay. Not a great martial character, though. And we have gone negative on prestige, but we are back to gaining it. So I think we'll avoid disbanding any troops for the moment. We're getting into Karluk on the 11th of August, which is not in time to catch him. We'll let him move to here. See if we can catch him there instead. 22nd of August. Okay, we can't. Well, that's fine. I don't really want to stay here and take attrition, so we'll just follow him anyway. My wife is pregnant, okay. And this is still steppe here, so we'll follow them to there as well if we can maybe catch them. Throughout the day, you've caught yourself grinding your teeth and being unable to focus on anything for long. Suddenly you realize why you've been in a bad mood all day. You just can't seem to abide having lazy people in your presence anymore. So Peksheka, whoever that is, can lose Slothful, or they can dislike me for a while, or they can become stressed, or we can have a small chance of us becoming stressed. Well, let's not do that. Is this somebody in our court, I assume? One of our prisoners? Okay, well, that's fine. I don't know why we would be concerned about that, but I guess we were. So we're going to get there on the 21st, and we are going to catch them. Okay, but we'll have to wait for the next episode to see how the battle turns out, because we're just about out of time, so thanks for watching, and join me again then.